The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Tyson Fury compares Usyk to a local amateur and says that the fight was too easy. Now, if you think I'm making this up, we're going to actually watch the clip because he really said that. All right, so let's take a look and listen, and then we'll discuss this. So here's what Tyson Fury said.
Easier than I thought it would be, the Usyk fight. A lot easier. People saying, oh, he's a hard man to hit. I was lighting him up 3 and 4 punch combinations, laughing at him. My problem in that fight, I probably had too much fun. It was probably too easy. At times, it was too easy. It was like I was in there with a local amateur boxer, and I was just enjoying it too much and messing around. And you paid the ultimate price in round 9, where I got a 10-8 round and got clipped. And that's what happens when you have too much fun. And they always tell me, never mix your work with having fun. And I've always given a middle finger, and it's come back now on it to me. It was actually.
So you heard what Tyson Fury had to say. Trill Dollar Bill, your reaction.
So he only gives him the 9th round. He only gives him 1 round. You think? So Usyk only won 1 round. For Tyson Fury. What's what Tyson Fury says? If delusional was a person, that's what happens when I see that. If delusion was a person. But then in a way, right, I kind of believe Tyson Fury. And I believe that he believes that. You know why? Because when you're concussed, you can lose his memory loss. You know what I'm saying? And he was banged around a little bit in there, so he probably forgets the butt whooping that he took. Yeah. Tyson Fury. Is this what you have to say to get you up for the rematch? Because it looked bad in there. Even when you thought that you was being funny and you thought it was when you was doing your little, I was like, this ain't it. It's just a matter of time. You know? And I gave you the thing that you should have said. You know what you should have said? And then we all would have got behind you. I wouldn't have called you I wouldn't have think less of you. I'm not gonna call you no names like a DOS or anything. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have thought less of you because I gave you an out. Even though I didn't pick you to win this fight many years ago. You know what I'm saying? I gave you an out for this fight. Conditioning. If you would have said, yo, I gassed in the fight, then I would have been like, boom, you got that. But now you discrediting Usyk's win, calling him an amateur, and it was so easy. And I thought that you gassed. And that's what you should have said. Like, I was running to the ring, power like this and stuff. And I was doing all the antics and stuff like that. And I gassed myself. I could see that. But you disrespecting the gold medalist, the 2-time undisputed, by calling him a local amateur. That's like you calling him the puffed up middleweight. How he couldn't hurt you. Almost got you out of there. The rabbit did.
It was a rabbit punch.
For real. If Usyk wasn't such a sweetheart, he would have did what Tank did when he had a little buddy on the ropes. He ain't finish him. Usyk was holding his fist down.
No, watch it. The ref grabbed him.
Oh yeah.
The ref grabbed him. No, I watched it again because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, why didn't Usyk just jump on him? And the ref grabbed him and like moved him out the way.
I was telling people that.
Yeah, I watched it again. Yeah, the ref grabbed him.
You know what I'm saying? But he's still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just disrespect. It's just a disrespect I can't get. So now if you lose again, it's going to be harder for you. We're going to be seeing another video of you. Face planted into the concrete because you can't take a loss. Just say what it was. You know what I'm saying? I underestimated the guy. Y'all heard me beforehand. I underestimated him, and then I gassed out. and he pulled away and got the later rounds. I could respect that. But I can't respect the foolery and how Usyk was too easy and this and that and this and that like that. I think he's just saying that to psych himself up for the rematch because he knows what's in front of him. And Usyk is a dangerous man. He's a dangerous man. You know, I do think he had Usyk hurt. I think it was in like the 4th round when he hit him with that uppercut. You know what I'm saying? But he was shook of Usyk. He didn't jump on Usyk when he had him hurt. Usyk was stunned, and he didn't jump on Usyk. So he knew what's in front of him. So I think that this was a good fight, a good heavyweight fight. Don't take nothing away from this fight and being a great heavyweight match by saying it was too easy and calling Usyk a local amateur. If anything, I think maybe Tyson Fury is just bluffing and he's capping because he's using this to get psyched for the rematch.
Yeah, look, a lot of things with Tyson Fury. One, I like Tyson Fury. If you watch, I always pick Tyson Fury. I pick Tyson Fury to beat Usyk. I like Tyson Fury. I think Tyson Fury is a phenomenal athlete, especially at his size. Usyk's a great athlete, like even at his Usyk's a great athlete by all standards. But like Fury, when you think of what Fury's able to do at his size, it makes him a really great athlete. And in that fight, I felt like Fury won most of the early rounds from 1 through 6. But with that being said, it's not like you can say Usyk was a local amateur, but just because you were doing all that showboating crap doesn't mean that we were buying that it was easy what you were doing. Like Usyk was in those rounds. It was, to me, it was close, but I like Fury's work better. But it doesn't mean that like we were watching those first 6 rounds like, dang, Usyk doesn't belong in that ring with Tyson. Like nobody was thinking that, bro. Like, so one, that's just not true. And two, you can't just stop it there. What happened in round 7, 8, 9? Before round 9, Usyk did damage on Tyson. It changed the fight. When he landed that punch, it looked like he broke Tyson's nose. And then Tyson wasn't interested in showboating as much anymore. And then Usyk was coming on and bringing it to him, and Usyk had him hurt in the 9th round. And again, when he could have finished Tyson, the ref jumped in, but the ref was counted as a knockdown because the ref said the ropes held up Tyson. Fine. But I will say this. The ropes held Tyson up well before he went to the corner with the turnbuckle and Usyk was going to finish him. And the ref didn't call it or count it until it looked like Usyk was going in for the finish. But you can't call someone who had you like that in the corner in the 9th round a local amateur or say he was too easy. Like, come on, man. We all seen the fight. And this is my thing with Tyson. Like, as much as I like Tyson, when he said this stuff about Deontay Wilder, I felt like he was telling the truth. When he said that Deontay Wilder has the skills of a bill filler, when he said Deontay Wilder has one weapon and like he's amateur, like I agree with that. But it's a different thing when you're saying this about Usyk, bro. We saw what Usyk did to Tyson Fury. And if you're Tyson Fury, you should find encouragement and you should be focusing on the fact that you did have success in the ring against Usyk. But to say it was too easy, come on now. But yeah, you had Usyk hurt, but so did Daniel Dubois, so did Anthony Joshua, but none of y'all could finish him. So like, this is like when they say, oh, he's soft to the body. No, you could hurt Usyk to the body, but that's like saying that for every fighter. Like I always say this, it's like, oh, he don't like it to the body. No one likes getting hit in the body. Like no one likes getting hit in the body. Like come on now, no one likes getting hit. Period. Like they ask you, oh, did the punch hurt? All punches hurt, but then all of them won't knock you out. But
he didn't like that left hook.
Yeah, you know, like so. Yeah, like I try to tell people, when you're a pro fighter, it's not that punches don't hurt. It's the fact that when you're a skilled athlete and you're skilled at boxing, you rarely get hit with clean punches. Like, so That's the thing. It's hard to land a clean punch on an athlete, a boxer, a skilled fighter. That's what makes the difference. But you notice, like Tank and Frank, as soon as Tank landed the clean punch, that's when it was over. That's what's the thing with boxing. Like, you get hit with some punches, but most of the time you roll with it, partially block it. Yeah, exactly. You know, pick it off or whatever. You know, you take the steam off it. But once one lands flesh, especially if you can punch, then that's when things happen. So with Tyson, you hurt Usyk. You were in the fight with Usyk. Like, you know, you didn't get outclassed. Despite, I know people try to make it seem like it was an easy fight for Usyk. It wasn't. And for Tyson, for you to say it was an easy fight for you when you lost, like, I just, at the end of the day, though, you know what they say, you got to be delusional to be a fighter. And if he wants to tell himself that, at least I respect Tyson Fury for the fact that it looks like at this particular point in time, he's trying to get it back in blood. So I can respect that. I can respect every fighter who's going back in the ring to try to get it back. So if that's what he's going to do, cool. But like you said, Dollar Bill, my concern with this is if he doesn't accept reality, what will happen if he doesn't win? Like, will he spiral if he doesn't win? Will he do, you know, because that's what I don't want from Fury. What I want, because it was a great fight, I want to see them do it again, and I hope both men are at their best, because that was a really great fight. Like, I'm not going to lie. The first half of the fight, I'm like, oh my God, like, yo, like I thought, like, yo, Usyk's in trouble. And
this was an undisputed heavyweight fight.
Yeah, basically. And then the second half of the fight, I'm like, Fury's in trouble. Like, so it was a great classic fight. I hope to see it again. Respect of both men. Looking forward to it.
What movies were made of. What movies are made of. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what you think in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. I'm the Commissioner of Trill Dollar Bills. My brother Caden, LG for life. And we are the Boxing Bros.